What's going on, Genius Nation? Super excited that you're here. Listen, we are day two into a brand new year. So, wherever you are in the world, I hope that your day is started out fantastic. I'm actually on my last day of vacation, had a wonderful time here in the mountains, got to see some snow, got to play in some snow. So I'm ready to get back to the office and really kick off my year. For those of you that are watching this outside of our Facebook private group called Genius Nation, I want to welcome you into the nation, invite you to join the nation. Simply go to Facebook, look up Genius Nation. We are over 1,000 committed individuals that are committed to being the best versions of ourselves. So I invite you to become a part of the nation. So this morning, nation, I want to talk to you about a game changer, something that's going to free up a lot of time in your life, give you more time freedom, give you more time to do things that you love, give you more time to travel, give you more time to experience life. So today I want to talk to you about systems. In real estate, they say location, location, location. And they're talking about the best locations get the best prices. Well, today I want to talk to you about in life, if you want freedom in your business and you want freedom in your personal life, you have to have systems, systems, systems. Yep. Now, initially, when we talk about systems and setting up systems, I'm just going to be completely honest with you. It's time consuming, it's laborious, it's tedious. It's a lot of hard work to systemize your life and your business, but the payoff is so great. The payoff of having your life and business systemized is so great and so powerful that the wealthiest of the wealthiest, the top achievers, they all run their lives off of systems. And so this week I want you to be thinking about that. Everything that you do in life, I want you to think about putting it in a system. I'm talking about as simple as making breakfast in the morning, as simple as making lunch for your kids every day, um, planning out your meals, putting your meals in a system, putting your breakfast, lunch, and dinner in a system. Now, once again, starting off, it's going to seem laborious, it's going to seem tedious, and you're going to wonder, why am I putting all this effort into this? But I'm telling you, the payoff is going to be amazing when you start systemizing your life. So there's a rule of thumb that says anything that is done repetitively needs to be put on a system. So for instance, paying your bills, you pay your bills every month, you know that you pay your bills every month, put them on a system, right? Put them on a system. So when you start looking at your life, you want to look at three categories. You want to start looking at three categories, right? So you get a list of everything that you need to do, everything that you're responsible for, everything that needs to happen. And then you categorize it. Does it need to happen daily? Does it need to happen weekly? Does it need to happen monthly? Does it need to happen quarterly? Does it need to happen annually? Right? So you get that. Does it need to happen daily? Does it need to happen weekly? Does it need to happen monthly? Does it need to happen quarterly? Or does it need to happen annually? So once you get that all together, right? You get it all categorized in when it needs to be done, then you want to then ask yourself, okay, is this something that only I can do, or can it be delegated, or can it be automated? So once you got this list, you're looking at everything that you need to do that you're responsible for on a daily basis. And then you ask yourself, do I need to do it? Can I delegate this, or can it be automated? So once again, just using the example of your bills. Yes, the bills do need to be paid by you, right? Or can you automate it? So a lot of times our credit cards, our bills, our phone, cell phone bills, they can all be put on automatic payment. So now it's one less thing that you have to think about. You already know on the first, second, third, fourth, fifth that this bill needs to be paid. You set it and forget it. You set it and forget it. Now you're freeing up time. Now you're freeing up time, right? Now you may say, okay, I'm going to set up another day where I just look at everything and make sure all of my bills got paid on time, making sure there were no glitches or anything like that. But once you get this into a system, it's done. Now that's a task that you don't even have to think about again. So once again, we're going to look at everything that we're responsible for, everything that we have to do. We're going to categorize it. Is it something I do daily, weekly, monthly, right? Quarterly, annually? And then who needs to do it or how does it need to get done? Does it actually have to be done by me? Or can I delegate this to, if I do have a business, can I delegate this to someone else inside the business or can I automate it? So initially, a lot of what you're going to want to do is go through everything that you can automate. Everything that you can automate, anything that can be automated, you want to hook it up to automation, set it up and forget it. Set it up and forget it. Then, what are some things that you can delegate? What are some things that you can delegate? Maybe you have an assistant. Maybe you hire a VA if you're a small business owner. Maybe you hire a VA. And so, for instance, emails need to get checked, but do they actually need to get checked by you? They need to get checked, but do they need to get checked by you? So maybe you can hire a VA, a virtual assistant, to check your emails. And so maybe you set it up on a system where your VA checks your emails every 2 days, right? They check your emails every 2 days. And then you set up another system where they report back to you or they funnel all the important things to you. They import all the important things to you. So that's something you can delegate. And the more you begin to practice this and the more you begin to implement this into your business, the more freedom you're going to have. The more freedom you're going to have. So now I'm not having to check bills. I'm not having to do check emails. And then you and your VA or whoever you're working with, whoever you delegated in, you guys create a system. Okay, every Friday we're going to meet up and we're going to go over the most important emails. And then you work out a system that says, okay, if it's an urgent email for me and my business, we consider urgent revenue generating activity. If it's something that's bringing in revenue into our company, it needs attention to it right now. If it's something that I can look at 2 weeks from now, a week from now, 3 weeks from now, then we put that in that box. So we have boxes of very highly important, right? Important and needs attention because you'll start to understand that everything's not an emergency. Everything doesn't need your attention right now. So once you start putting your life on this rhythm, guys, and you start implementing these systems, I'm telling you, your life is going to be so much freer. You're going to have so much more time to do so much more meaningful things like investing time with your family, being able to go on vacation and not worry about the day-to-day activities that need to take place in your life or your business because you're resting assured that your systems are in place. You know, think about this. McDonald's is one of the largest restaurants in the world. And if you go into a McDonald's, you'll find usually some teenagers, a bunch of teenagers running the McDonald's. And why is that possible that a bunch of teenagers can run a multi-million dollar business? It's because of systems. It's because of systems. You know, they put the patty into the oven and then the beep sensor goes off. That's a system. They know, take the patty out, boom, put it on the bun, put some lettuce and tomatoes. That's a system, right? Henry Ford was able to build his business because of system. We call it the assembly line, but it was really a system that he put in place that allowed him to be more efficient or allowed his employees to be more efficient and to create more cars, which made the company more profitable. So I want to encourage you to look over your systems this first week of January, this first week of the new year, this first week of the new year, and let's get our lives systemized so we can maximize our lives. All right, guys, go out there and have a great day, and I'll see you right back here in the nation tomorrow.